What? It's your boy Problem Diamond Lane. We have Victory Lane Studios, HotNewHipHop.com, and the In the Booth series. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I said that right. Subscribe. I don't know. Y'all fix that shit up, edit it up. Y'all know what it is. Diamond Lane. Bang. What?
Broke down the week, then I rolled up, bitch mad. She done fucked around and picked my phone up. Say she about to call her cousin and he finna roll up. Yeah, that's the type of shit that get his chin swole up.
Hey guys, this is Jen Delian with HotNewHipHop.com, and today we are in the studio with Problem. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Yourself?
I'm doing good. Thank you for asking.
What up, y'all?
So, Problem, you recently just announced the Million Dollar Afro Tour with Iamsu.
Yep.
So what was it like working with him on this project?
It was dope. He's like me in the Bay. As far as just in the studio, he engineers himself, writes really fast, produces. So the process was really quick, and he just like to have fun. It's like really not about nothing negative, no negative energy around him at all. So the tape took 3 days, and it turned into a tour. So that's crazy.
Nice. So I have to elaborate more on what the tour is called, Million Dollar Afro.
Yes.
What's the worst haircut you've ever had?
So my mama gave it to me. Shit, one of them kitchen cuts. You know, when you ain't got the bread to go get the nice one, but you got to go somewhere. But then she like fucked it up, right? Something terrible. So then she wouldn't let me get lines and shit like that.
Okay.
She had to put a line in this one. So it ended up being cool. It was fucked up because it was a big ass blotch missing. But then she made like a square around it, and I thought I was the shit with that square for that
How
3
old
days.
were you when you had this haircut?
8.
8.
8 or 9, yeah. I remember it.
I feel like you have that haircut right now since you covered it with your hat.
No, I got the fro, you mean? I got the $1 trillion fro right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm letting it loose.
I saw you tweet something earlier about how you want to work on one of Lil Jon's beats. Who else would you want to work with?
Kanye.
Kanye?
I'm probably like 40. Drake's producing.
Okay.
I like him too.
Okay. So the reason we are in the studio is because you are taking part in our In the Booth series. So thank you for that. The track is called Chachi's Revenge. So let's first talk about how did you get the name Chachi?
My CEO actually called me one day. It was like, he said, Chachi. He just said it, and he was telling me the origin of it from the Happy Days, right?
Okay.
It was a character on Happy Days. And nobody pretty much knew who he was, but he was like, he looked like he knew something. Then he ended up spawning his own show. It was Chachi Loves. What was it? Chachi Loves. Anybody knows? Chony, right? Chachi Loves Chony, or something like that. And then he ended up having his next show was Charles in Charge. So he went from not being shit on one show and rose all the way to having his own shit.
The new boy in the neighborhood lives down.
So it's kind of like the story of what we got going on here. So that's where it came from.
What were some of your other nicknames growing up?
Chico. They used to call me that because when I had that fucked up cut, my shit be like real spiky looking. You know what I'm saying? So they used to call me Chico. Problem. That was the name I had. And Jay, a little regular shit to mix with my name, but nothing like. I gave myself a few other nicknames like Richard Bueno.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What are some other ones?
I'm pretty much rolling with just those now, I think. Just I'm gonna ride it out.
So what inspired Chachi's Revenge?
The beat was crazy. I was talking a lot of shit on it. And you know, it's the revenge. It's my turn. It's my turn now. This time, I feel like Charles is in charge as far as like musically and where I'm at with my own self. Not in charge of the game. How everybody would try to make it. I'm just saying like right now, I'm in charge of what I sound like and it feels good. So it's time to get cracking. This is my revenge on all these motherfuckers that didn't believe.
And my chain go like be my bitch and that hoe move when I say so. Good in my hood, yeah, I play the block like Lego. Real goons on my paint, bro. I save money, you save hoes.
Okay, so I was listening to the lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
So one of the things you mentioned was an ice cream cone. What are some of your favorite foods?
Cheeseburgers, I like those. I like burritos. I like chicken. I like pussy. Them was probably my favorite things to eat if it was up to me.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing you mentioned was you save monies, other people save hoes. And earlier when we were in the studio, you were talking about being at Onyx.
Right.
And I think we should share with your fans. What
Oh
we were
man, we
talking
did our
about.
thing at Onyx. Shout out to the old Diamond Lane, YSL. We turned it up real big. We had a good time, real impactful hour. When they had a real fun hour. That way, you know, you can do it big for the hour. Look like you did it for the whole night. You know what I'm saying? tips. I got it from the real ATL. They told me how to do it.
You didn't elaborate as much as you
One of
did.
my tips. They not getting all that. She said, y'all be looking cool like us. Hell nah. That's our thing.
Okay, the last thing you mentioned, your kids. What's something that you've really learned in fatherhood that you're gonna carry on for the rest of your life?
That them is my kids, no matter what's going on. No matter how my financial situation, my status, the way their moms act, the way they act, the way I act, I'm gonna have to deal with them. They're gonna have to deal with me. And that's what I knew from the get-go. But it's just constant reiteration sometimes. Like, you know, you'll have bad moments with the moms and shit like that, but don't matter. We both know. Ain't nobody going nowhere, so shit, deal with it. So that's what I probably learned.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for your time and doing this track, and all of the Hot New Hip Hop and Problem fans out there. We are the ticket partners, so make sure you subscribe to our channel for your chance to attend one of your shows.
Give a fuck, nigga. What?